Wow. 9 a.m. I'm on 9 at 9. 9 at 9. Giving me the news I need to know. And I really want to see the 9 at 9. It really has me feeling fine. It's not the news we used to have back home. Huh. No. I'm on 9 at 9.
All right, Bill, in at number 9, Pastor Greg Locke of Tennessee is a big hit on Facebook where he gives selfie sermons and spreads all sorts of dangerous conspiracy theories. A few years back, he left his wife and 4 kids and married his secretary, and now he's threatening to expose members of his church for being witches.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, witches. Check it out.
We got first and last names of 6 witches that are in our church. And you know what's strange? 3 of you are in this room right now.
Wow. All right. Ho.
Wow.
Are people applauding
3 of you in the room right now. You better look in my eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you stinking witch. You devil-worshiping Satanist witch.
The only way to confront a witch, I'll tell you that.
In the name of Jesus Christ, we break your spells. We break your curse. We got your first name. We got your last name. We even got an address for one of you.
Wow.
Well, it seems like he should get to it now.
Yeah.
Or should have taken care of it before the
Right.
service.
You so much as cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody in this tent, you stinking witch.
Well, why wouldn't he not expose him? Why is
You
he
spell-casting, pharmakia, devil-worshiping mongrel, you.
Wow.
Locke said his words had been taken out of context.
Yeah, it's easy to see.
That's believable. That's fair.
2 of the alleged witches were men and were all sent here on assignment to disrupt, he says.
It's like a sleeper cell of witches.
Right. But essentially, he was kind of saying, as long as you guys behave, we're
We
fine.
can get through the
You
service.
just don't cough wrong.
If you cough wrong,
Yeah.
then I'm coming for you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey.
Number 8, luge has come a long way. Luge sleds were first invented by the Vikings. They were designed to slide down the sides of mountains. Luge competitions did not take place until around 1883, but it wasn't until around 1957 that the International Luge Foundation was formed. It's also considered one of the most dangerous sports in the world since athletes can reach speeds up to 90 miles per hour. That's
Really?
fast.
Wow. Look at that.
All right, number 7. We're not sure if we showed this a few years back, but we saw it on Instagram, and it's worth seeing again.
All right.
A church in Mexico has revealed a huge statue of baby Jesus. And take a look at me now.
I haven't seen this before.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Kind of looks like Phil Collins.
Yeah.
But everybody knows baby Jesus had a receding hairline. This thing is 22 feet tall.
Look at it being put up
The
there.
local priest said he asked the sculptor for something that would fill a big space, but says, I never intended to make it the biggest baby Jesus statue in the world.
Wow.
Shoot for the stars.
Beautiful
We'll only
eyeballs.
assume that he didn't request that it look like Phil Collins circa 1985.
Just need to add a little chest hair and you're all.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah.
All right, number 6. Drip check. It's all about twee style right now, and nobody does it better than my girl Zoe Deschanel. Is that right? Deschanel?
There you go.
She is the twee queen, the twee bee, if you will. Twee fashion is all over the talk right now, and the gram, and the Snapchat, and it's excessively dainty, over the top, adorable, extremely feminine, and dare I say, playful. Think bows and Peter Pan collars, polka dots, headbands, stockings, and oversized cardigans. It's just cute upon cute upon cute. And here's the bonus. The selection is way more size inclusive than it's ever been. So anyone who wants to embrace the world of puffy shirts and bubble skirts can do it. And I'm totes here for that.
Yes, you are.
Always have been.
Number 5, is there a bigger buzzkill than Hannah Jumper? In 1856 in Rockport, Massachusetts, she didn't like that the hardworking fishermen of the town liked to blow off some steam with a little rum. So she recruited 20 other harpies, and they went into town with hatchets and hammers and destroyed all the liquor in the bars.
Wow.
300 gallons of booze wasted in the street.
Jeez.
Because of all this, Rockport became a dry town until a voter referendum in 2005.
Wow.
The old hag killed partying for 150 years, but actually she was a pretty nice person who cared for the sick. So.
Wait, so
This is the thing. People are complicated, right? They're
That's
not all
right.
bad or all
well, we
good.
called her an old hag, and then it
Well,
turns
yeah,
out
we
she-
did.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
But she was
We
a
went
nice
there.
person. You can be an old hag and still be a wonderful person.
Sure.
Let's not get that divisive.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yep. Yes.
All right, number 4. Can we talk about pot liquor?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
If you don't know what it is, well, let me tell you, you're missing out. Pot liquor, or pot liquor,
Okay.
spelled differently. I don't know how I'm supposed to convey
No,
that.
no, yeah, I either.
Liquor.
Is the brothy liquid left behind after boiling a pot of greens and ham hocks.
Oh.
Traditional pot liquor uses collard greens, which are delicious, but you can also use mustard and greens, or turnips, or kale. Some people like to sop it up with a big old hunk of cornbread.
Oh, yeah.
It's rooted in traditional Southern cooking. You can make a fennel pot liquor,
All right.
or a country ham pot liquor.
Yeah.
You can use it to make luscious gravy.
Luscious.
You can braise it on chicken thighs, or your own thighs for that matter.
Yeah.
The possibilities are just endless.
Have fun.
And number 3, buy some new sneakers and do something really cool for the environment. They're from Johnny Footwear. All you have to do is wear them until they're worn out and worn down. At that point, the shoes are made from water-resistant cotton coated with beeswax, and the insoles are made with cushiony cork. So here's the cool part. An apple seed is embedded into the arch, so as soon as the shoe breaks down over time, the seed is being released into the earth. It'll be
that's
available
special.
in August for about $135 a pair.
Wait a minute.
Don't ask questions, Paul. Just
This is how they get you. They get you thinking you're doing a good thing, and then after 4 months, you're buying new shoes.
at 135 bucks.
And is the seed being planted and it's
Well, it
going to
depends where it
grow?
breaks off. I mean, if it breaks off on State Street, no.
Yeah. And I think this is a fraud.
Yeah.
I think it's a scam. I think it's playing on the Save the Climate world people.
Yeah.
And we're going to take it in the shorts on this one at some point. So, I mean, this is-
Sound like that pastor at the beginning.
All right, number 2. Here's a video from Sebastian Eberly, who works at a daily newspaper in Hamburg, Germany. Its video is from a ferry during a huge storm that they just had.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
But look at this guy just sits there for a while, and then he
it's a sloppy mess.
doesn't know what to do.
Bye. You get nervous there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that.
Wow.
That's me. I'm running for my life.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I'm not
supporting any
watching
of
it
this
coming at
nonsense.
me.
Right.
They must have been in shock.
Well,
That's when you use one of those sick days to call into work, and
Yeah.
you don't say
Yeah.
I'm taking the ferry during high seas.
right.
Wow.
I get a little nervous there, to be honest with you.
Huh. All right, number 1, people of a certain age instantly know what you're referring to if you say or sing, "Come on and Zuma, 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 Zoom." 50 years ago this week, a show called Zoom started airing. It was produced by WGBH in Boston. It had 7 barefoot kids in rugby shirts, joking around and singing and dancing and being themselves. It also made a certain Boston zip code pretty famous. Here it is.
Come on and zoom, 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 ah, zoom. You gotta zoom, 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 ah, zoom. Everybody's doing it, everybody's moving it, everybody's having a ball, yeah. So won't you zoom, 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 ah,
So you
zoom.
had to send it to
Come on and zoom, ah, zoom, ah, zoom, ah,
02134 was the zip code. I remember asking my dad, I want to be on the show. It's in Boston.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I think those kids are 9 years old. I don't think you can." Right. Now I know he just didn't want to drive into Boston.
He didn't want to
He
drive
go
into
through the
Boston. He wanted to deal with the
Yeah.
traffic.
He was a
park.
liar.
Right. So I could have been a somebody.
You could
I
have
missed
been
my
somebody,
opportunity to
and
Zoom.
your dad screwed you over because he didn't want to drive.
I don't know. That's the 9 at 9.
9 at 9. Giving me the news I need to know.